Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday night, Getting Artsy with Cindy. I'm in my studio. Glad you guys could join me. We're going to do a fun fold card. I just love doing fun, different cards. Um, this is one that I saw actually multiple places on Pinterest and YouTube. It's called a Pinwheel tower card. It actually, the one we're going to do today fits in a standard A2 size envelope. So very cool. I'm going to give you the dimensions for a slimline version as well. So that's kind of fun. I'm going to kind of slow down a little bit right here in the beginning, because if you want to go ahead and make the template so you have it for when you guys want to make one at home, then what I want you to do is get just some white paper or any paper and cut a couple pieces, and then we can build it together. The first piece that I want you guys to cut, it's 5 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then we're going to score it. And then I want you to cut 3 of this size. This is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to just kind of slow down and make sure you guys have time, if you want to grab some paper. And this is what you guys are cutting. Here's the measurements again. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to be creating, here's the little template that you guys can make, but we're going to go ahead and make the card with pattern paper. We're using our Merry and Bright collection. So the first piece is my base, and this is going to be 5 3/4 by 4 1/4. You guys. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get my scoreboard out. And I'm going to score it at 3/4 of an inch, 1.5. 1.5 inches, 2 1/4, and 3 inches. Okay. So let's go ahead and crease this. And as you're folding it, just make sure that everything is still, the sides are lining up right. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are creating our tower. This is our main piece, and we are going to put some glue on this last tab. All right, so to make sure that this is in the right spot, I've got the two panels, I've got the two end panels. I put glue on this first one. Then I'm going to take this flap. Wait, make sure I do that right. Yes. I'm going to take the flap and push it over. So by doing that, I've created a box. So, and I want to kind of train this. So I'm going to go back and forth and make sure that it lays flat either way. So you can see there's that inside piece that's glued is glued to the back panel. So there's your base. Then you're going to take your 2 3/4 by 4 1/4 inch panels, and I've chosen to use this one. You can also decorate this. So we're building this piece, and you can decorate all the panels. We're using the base. Since our paper is double-sided, some of the paper is actually, we're going to use that red base. But if you want, you can cut extra pieces that are 2 by 4 1/4, and those are the size of the panels that are short. So you could cut a bunch of those for those short panels. Kind of just depends on the paper you're using, if you need those or not. For ours, we are going to, I'm going to use this as the front of our card. And so the first piece I'm going to attach is our, let's see, is our snowflake piece. So I'm going to put glue on this panel. Not our tree. We're going to use our tree first. Okay. So we've got our first piece on. See how we're going to be gluing a piece to every side of that square. Now this one I'm going to attach here. And just be careful not to go really far to the edge. You want a little bit of a gap because you want these to be able to move freely. And if you go right up to the edge, it might get stuck. You don't want it to get stuck when you're flipping the pages. Okay. I'm going to attach. This is the next panel. We're going to attach right here. So I'm going to put it on this panel. All right, so there's the next one. Okay. So we've got, this is double-sided paper, right? So we could leave it there, but I really wanted some snowflakes on this panel. So I'm going to cover this one up with snowflakes. All right, so there's that one. All right, so now we have, again, you're going to kind of keep folding it to make sure it folds flat everywhere. All right, we're starting with this piece. All right, and I went ahead and stamped Merry Everything and Happy Always. And that is from the Rockin' Holiday set right here. Because I thought that was just kind of a whimsical saying, and I thought it worked cute with the elves. Okay, of course this elf has to pop up, so I put some foam tape on the back of this guy and make him look like he's climbing. Okay, so then when we turn the page, I made another, I just cut a little panel so that you can write a sentiment, and I just layered it. So very simple, because I wanted you to have some place to write something. Place for a sentiment, so you can do that. And I thought it would look cute to add believe in the North Pole right here, so you can write a little thing, sentiment right there. And I think that'll look cute right there. This I think would look really cute to have our little girl elf walking towards the packages. So we're gonna go ahead and just glue her on. Maybe she looks cute. She's walking towards those presents. All right, then the next one, we're gonna build a little pocket for a gift card. So I just cut this, just a little rectangle down here out of our border paper, which I think is cute. And I just put score tape around the edges. Now, if you didn't want to deal with the score tape and stuff, you could make this panel longer and then just fold it up and just glue one side, or you could do kind of an angled one. There you go. And I don't have a gift card right now, so I'll put my credit card in here. There you go. See, you could do that. Or if you don't want to do a gift card, you can make a little tag. The tag's fun too. And then that's just another place for a little sentiment. Or you can do a little tag that has that holds the gift card and make it, make that do something fun with that. And then we have some great borders on this paper. So I think it'd be fun to add maybe some borders in here. Maybe we do love, joy, and peace at the top of this one. I think that'd be cute. Let's do that. So here's our card. Again, you can put it in your A2 envelope like this. You get to pick whichever side you want as far as your front goes. But then it's kind of like one of those never-ending cards. So you've got that. You've got this. You could add another little sentiment there if you wanted to. Then you've got your gift card right here. And you're back to the beginning. So a really fun card. And that was so fast. It's like, wow, okay. So now I'm going to show you, that's an A2 size card. And I know a lot of you love doing slimline cards. So this, I'm going to show you the measurements on doing a slimline one. So with this one, instead of doing the tower piece, the original piece that has the tower built into the first flap, this one we're going to build just the tower by itself and add the panels to just the tower. So to do that, you're just going to take a piece of paper that's 3 3/4 by 5 inches, and then you're going to score it at every inch. So you're going to have 5 equal inches, and 2 of them are going to be glued together. Because it's glued together, make sure that it's scored and flattens out every direction, and you're good to go. Then this one has 3 pieces because the other piece is basically built in. So that's why we only had 3 extra pieces to attach. For this one, you are going to have all 4 pieces separate. We're attaching all 4 pieces to that tower. Okay, so if you do each panel at 4.5 by 3 3/4, then that should work and fit in your number 10 envelope. So again, you can make it smaller. The key is that all 4 panels are the same width. So you could even go down to 4 1/4. Anyway, so we're not making this whole card here. I just wanted to show you, you can try different sizes. Remember the center piece just has to be square. Have a great week. I dare you to be artsy, and we'll see you soon. Bye.